Friends, have you ever paused to contemplate the rings that adorn your fingers every single day? Could it be that these simple circles possess a hidden strength, far beyond what you've ever imagined? While many dismiss rings as mere trinkets, ancient wisdom traditions like Funu reveal a deeper truth. These small pieces of jewelry are not just for show, they are potent emblems of energy, acting as channels to direct and amplify the vital forces that shape our existence. Each time you place a ring on your finger, it's more than just completing your outfit. You are actually activating a specific energy point on your hand, unlocking the potential to boost your career, health, relationships, and even your wealth. It's all about the conscious intention you set with each ring and how it can guide you towards realizing your fullest potential. As the enlightened Buddha once proclaimed, your thoughts shape your reality. Your feelings draw your experiences. Your imagination crafts your world. The rings we choose are not just fashion statements, they are instruments for manifesting our deepest desires, sculpting our destiny, and connecting us to the energies we wish to cultivate in our lives. Let's delve into how rings, when worn with awareness, can become a powerful force for good, aligning our inner energy with our truest aspirations. Often, rings are casually brushed aside as simple accessories, minor additions to our daily look. But what if I told you that these seemingly insignificant pieces of jewelry might hold a power far exceeding our common perception? According to age-old traditions, like the practice of Funu, rings are much more than mere decorations. In fact, they are potent symbols of energy, capable of harnessing and redirecting the flow of the very life force that governs every aspect of our being. Ponder this for a moment. Each time you slide a ring onto your finger, you are essentially turning on the energy at that precise location on your hand. Our hands, integral parts of our physical form, are crucial in how energy moves through us. Each finger is intricately linked to specific areas of life, prosperity, career path, love, well-being, and personal strength. The ring you choose to wear can either amplify or disrupt this delicate flow, influencing your physical health, emotional state, and overall destiny. In Buddhist teachings, everything is interconnected, our thoughts, actions, and the objects we interact with. This principle of interconnectedness is profoundly relevant to the rings we wear. Just as a tiny ripple on a pond expands across the entire surface, a simple ring can influence the flow of energy within your life. The energy a ring channels is not merely physical, it is deeply spiritual. Remember the words of the Buddha, what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. It's possible that your rings are subtly yet powerfully helping to shape your reality. Rings are not just ornaments, they can serve as powerful tools to attract abundance, enhance well-being, and shield you from negative influences. This is the very heart of Funu, an ancient Chinese philosophy that teaches us how to harmonize our lives by arranging objects and energies to amplify positive flow. In this light, our hands, and specifically the rings we choose to wear, can be viewed as instruments to foster balance and clarity in our lives. In the ancient practice of Funu, every part of your body, especially your hands, plays a vital role in balancing your energy and attracting specific life experiences. The fingers, in particular, hold special significance, each corresponding to different facets of your life. Each finger has a distinct purpose, a symbolic function tied to the energies you wish to harness. This is not mere superstition, but wisdom passed down through generations, offering a roadmap to greater prosperity, love, and success. Let's explore each finger. The thumb, representing power and authority. In Funu, the thumb is linked to personal strength and mastery over one's own life. It is the finger of self-empowerment, symbolizing our ability to direct and influence our path. Wearing a ring on your thumb is believed to amplify your personal strength and self-assurance. Think of it as a constant reminder to take charge of your own destiny. The Buddha wisely said, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." A ring on this finger can serve as a daily affirmation of your self-worth and your capacity to lead with authority. The index finger, symbolizing ambition and career. The index finger embodies ambition, career aspirations, and leadership qualities. It is the finger that points towards the future, guiding you along your professional journey. Adorning this finger with a ring can ignite your ambition, helping you to remain focused on your goals. In Buddhist philosophy, there is a profound saying, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." By wearing a ring on your index finger, you align your intentions with your actions, making it easier to attract success and opportunities. Your professional growth is not just about your actions, it's about harmonizing your energy and intentions with your aspirations. The middle finger, representing balance in relationships. The middle finger is connected to balance, both within ourselves and in our interactions with others. It is the finger that aids in centering our energy, helping us to remain calm and grounded even in stressful situations. Whether you are navigating conflicts or seeking to cultivate better social connections, a ring on the middle finger can promote harmony. The Buddha's teachings on compassion remind us, may all beings be happy, may all beings be free from suffering. This finger, associated with balance, encourages us to develop understanding and empathy in our relationships, helping us navigate life's challenges with grace. The ring finger, symbolizing love and loyalty. Traditionally, the ring finger is linked to love, loyalty, and enduring affection. It is the finger that bears the wedding ring, a symbol of eternal commitment. But beyond romantic love, this finger also represents the love you hold for yourself and others. By placing a ring on this finger, you are reinforcing your dedication to love and loyalty. The Buddha once said, "True love is born from understanding." A ring on the ring finger serves as a constant reminder of the love that binds us together, whether with a partner, family, or friends. The little finger, representing fate and new opportunities. The little finger symbolizes destiny and fresh beginnings. It is the finger of transformation, helping you to embrace changes and attract new opportunities. If you are seeking a new direction in life or pursuing something previously unexplored, a ring on the little finger can help shift the flow of energy in your favor. In Buddhism, the concept of embracing new beginnings is central to the idea of impermanence. Everything is in constant flux, and by welcoming these changes, we can grow. A ring on the little finger is a potent symbol of your openness to new experiences and the possibilities that lie ahead. Each of these fingers, with its unique energy and symbolic meaning, can be used as a tool to shape your destiny. By understanding which finger corresponds to which area of life, you can make deliberate choices about where to wear your rings. This knowledge is not just about accessorizing, it's about aligning your energy with the natural flow of the universe, creating harmony in every aspect of your life. However, rings, despite their potential to bring good fortune, can also become obstacles if they are not chosen or worn with care. It's easy to disregard the energy that objects carry, but the reality is that rings, like all possessions, exert a powerful influence on our lives. Just as the Buddha shared, we are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. Our energy is partly influenced by the things we choose to keep close, including the rings we wear. Consider, for instance, oversized gemstone rings. The common belief is that gemstones possess inherent power, but when a gemstone is excessively large, its energy can disrupt the natural flow of vital forces. This imbalance can obstruct energy circulation, leading to restlessness and a lack of mental clarity. In Buddhist teachings, we often speak of the middle way, finding balance and avoiding extremes. When we select a ring that is too large or overpowering, we risk being drawn into excess, neglecting the very balance that cultivates peace and well-being. Just as excessive attachment can lead to suffering, an oversized gemstone can create a heavy burden of energy, resulting in physical and mental fatigue, diminishing our confidence and self-assurance. Similarly, rings with sharp, pointed designs, intended to express boldness or strength, can unintentionally stir negative energy. According to Fu and ancient philosophies, sharp objects are associated with cutting off or separating forces. They can serve as metaphors for conflict, drawing disruptive energy into our lives. The Buddha's teachings on anger, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die, are relevant here. Wearing a sharp-edged ring may amplify emotional instability, fostering irritation, frustration, or even anger, which can create disharmony in our relationships. It's easy to assume that boldness and design reflect strength, but sometimes it is gentleness, compassion, and understanding that represent true power. Rings that once belonged to someone who has passed away carry even deeper significance. These rings can hold the energy of their previous owner, which may bring good fortune if that person's life was filled with positivity. However, if the individual experienced hardship, illness, or misfortune, their energy may have lingered within the ring. In the Buddhist tradition, we are taught about the impermanence of life and how everything carries the imprints of past experiences. Just as the wind carries the scent of flowers or decay, a ring passed down from someone who endured suffering may carry with it that same emotional burden. Such a ring could inadvertently attract bad luck or block new opportunities. Let me share a story to illustrate this. I recall a Buddhist tale of a monk who inherited a family heirloom. This ring had once belonged to a powerful ruler but had witnessed a life filled with betrayal and loss. The monk wore the ring, believing in its power, only to find that it seemed to weigh him down, affecting his clarity and peace of mind. Upon consulting with a wise elder, he learned that the ring had retained the negative energy of the past, and only after cleansing could the energy it radiated be transformed. Rings have a profound impact not only on our fortune but also on our health. In the ancient practices of both Feng Shui and Ayurveda, the human body is viewed as an energy vessel. The hand, as an extension of the body, contains numerous acupuncture points deeply connected to our internal organs. Wearing rings without mindfulness can disrupt the circulation of energy, particularly if the rings are too tight or if too many are worn on the same hand. The Buddhist teachings on mindfulness are crucial to how we wear rings. In Buddhism, the concept of balance is paramount. Wearing multiple rings on one hand or even on a single finger can overwhelm the body's energy system, leading to imbalances. Excessive rings can induce stress and fatigue, disrupting the harmonious flow of energy. This physical blockage of energy flow can potentially lead to long-term health issues. Let me share a simple parable. In one Buddhist story, a monk learned the importance of simplicity when he attempted to carry too many tasks simultaneously, only to find himself exhausted and unfulfilled. He later discovered that balance and focus were the keys to maintaining his vitality. Similarly, balance in how we wear rings can ensure that the energy flow remains smooth, nurturing both our physical and mental well-being. In practical terms, the principle of moderation is key. Wearing no more than 2 rings on one hand, perhaps one for financial prosperity and another for love or career success, can maintain harmony. By doing so, we allow energy to flow freely without burdening ourselves with unnecessary distractions. As the Buddha wisely advised, the secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. When it comes to selecting a ring to enhance your prosperity, certain types are particularly attuned to attracting good fortune. The concept of wealth and success in Buddhist philosophy is not about accumulation but rather about cultivating wisdom, clarity, and understanding. The right rings, worn with intention, can be a part of this journey. Pearl rings, for example, are highly valued for their calming and elegant energy. Pearls, formed through patience and resilience, embody the Buddhist principle of impermanence, transforming from something insignificant into a symbol of beauty and grace. Pearls aid in improving communication and fostering trust, which are essential in both business and personal relationships. When worn by someone seeking to create success in their professional life, a pearl ring can help maintain a calm, clear mind, a crucial quality for effective decision-making. The Buddha's teachings on communication, better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace, remind us that the right words, born from inner peace, create harmony in both our personal and professional lives. Gold rings, too, are symbols of wealth, authority, and stability. In Buddhist philosophy, gold is often associated with wisdom and enlightenment. Gold's energy helps stabilize fortune, making it an ideal tool for those seeking clarity in their career or business endeavors. When worn on the left hand, it is believed to attract new opportunities, while wearing it on the right helps protect and safeguard existing wealth. Gold, like wisdom, must be used with care, as it holds the power to either uplift or burden, depending on how it is wielded. Gemstone rings, such as ruby, sapphire, and amethyst, possess unique qualities that support personal growth and success. Ruby, with its fiery energy, symbolizes passion, courage, and the drive to succeed. It is an excellent choice for those looking to overcome challenges and break through barriers in their careers. Sapphire represents tranquility, wisdom, and emotional protection, perfect for those in need of mental clarity or emotional stability. An amethyst, known for its connection to spirituality and intuition, aids in calming the mind and helps the wearer connect with their inner wisdom. The Buddha once stated, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." The right gemstone ring, chosen with mindful intention, can help align your inner thoughts with your external actions, bringing clarity and purpose into your life. But that's not all. Just as important is the practice of purification, regularly cleansing your rings to rid them of any negative energy they may have absorbed, allowing them to continue serving their positive purpose. From my perspective, the rings we wear are not merely about outward appearance. They are much more than just decorative items. They are extensions of our intentions, carrying the energy we choose to project into the world. In Buddhism, we often speak about the interconnectedness of all things, our thoughts, our actions, and even the objects we surround ourselves with. A simple ring, when chosen with mindfulness, can be a powerful tool that either supports or hinders the flow of positive energy in our lives. In Buddhist philosophy, there's a profound teaching about intention. The Buddha once said, "Your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it." This teaching emphasizes that everything we do, even the smallest actions, should be aligned with our deeper intentions. Wearing a ring is no different. If we wear a ring with mindful intention, whether it is to invite wealth, love, or clarity into our lives, it becomes more than just a piece of jewelry. It transforms into a symbolic gesture that helps align our energies with our deepest desires. This is the underlying principle of how objects like rings can influence our lives. They hold the energy we infuse into them, and as such, can either assist us in manifesting our goals or create obstacles in our path. Now I'm going to tell you the most important thing. I recall a story that has stayed with me for years, shared by one of my Buddhist teachers. It's about a monk who once wore a simple ring gifted to him by his master. Initially, the ring was just a token of respect, a small gesture of goodwill. However, over time, the monk began to notice that the ring seemed to reflect his inner state. When he was calm and focused, the ring felt light, almost weightless. But when he was anxious, frustrated, or lost in worldly desires, the ring began to feel heavy and burdensome. One day, during meditation, the monk reflected deeply on this and realized that the weight of the ring was a reflection of his own mind. It was as if the ring was a mirror, showing him where his thoughts were focused. This story perfectly illustrates the Buddhist teaching that our external reality is a reflection of our internal state. The objects we wear, the environment we create around ourselves, are all influenced by our inner energy. The same ring that could help cultivate clarity and focus could also become a burden if we wear it without mindfulness or awareness of its deeper significance. Watch to the end and you'll find out the most important thing. This concept is key when we consider the role of jewelry in our lives. Whether it's a simple ring or a more elaborate piece, it can serve as a tool for self-reflection and transformation. Just as a Buddhist monk uses mala beads to center his thoughts during meditation, we can use rings to remind ourselves of our intentions and desires. The right ring, worn with purpose, can help us align with the energy of prosperity, love, and well-being. But we must also remember that wearing rings, like using any tool, comes with responsibility. Just as the Buddha taught us about attachment and how it leads to suffering, we must be mindful not to become attached to the idea that a ring, or any external object, will solve all our problems. It is the intention behind wearing it, the mindfulness with which we approach it, that brings the most value. When we choose to wear a ring, we are essentially setting an intention in motion. We are telling ourselves, and the universe, I am ready to welcome love, wealth, peace, or whatever it is that I seek. And through that intention, we begin to manifest the energy that aligns with our true desires. In my personal experience, I've found that when I wear a ring with a specific intention, I approach the world with greater clarity and purpose. It serves as a constant reminder throughout the day to stay aligned with my goals and values. The important thing is ahead. The energy I channel through that ring, whether it's the desire to attract prosperity, protect my health, or cultivate deeper relationships, becomes a part of my daily experience. This practice of wearing rings mindfully is not just about attracting external rewards, it's about cultivating a sense of internal harmony. As the Buddha once said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The rings we wear can act as reminders to keep our minds focused, our hearts open, and our intentions clear. They can help us cultivate a deeper sense of peace and balance, allowing us to move through life with greater ease. Now I'm going to tell you the gist. In conclusion, the rings we wear are more than just material possessions. They are energetic tools that can help us align with the life we wish to create. But like everything in Buddhism, the key is mindfulness. Wear a ring with intention, and you invite the energy you wish to manifest into your life. Whether it's a symbol of love, prosperity, or personal power, a ring can become a powerful tool to guide you on your journey. By wearing it with purpose and reflecting on its deeper meaning, you open yourself to greater abundance, health, and harmony, both within and without. May the rings we wear and the intentions we set lead us toward greater peace and fulfillment in our lives. In the end, the rings we wear are not just material possessions, but powerful tools for transformation. They can either elevate our lives, helping us attract wealth, love, and prosperity, or they can weigh us down, reflecting the imbalances within us. But as with all things in life, the key is mindfulness. Just as the Buddha taught us to live with purpose and intention, so too should we approach the rings we wear with clear and focused energy. Each ring, when worn with intention, becomes an extension of our inner world. Whether it's a symbol of love, prosperity, or personal power, the rings we choose can shape our reality in profound ways. But remember, as the Buddha wisely said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. It is not the ring itself, but the mindfulness behind it that holds the power to guide us toward greater balance, peace, and fulfillment. May the rings you wear help you align with your highest potential, inviting the flow of positive energy into your life and bringing you closer to the prosperity, love, and harmony you seek. Wear them with intention and watch how they transform your life.